nigga sing.
What was he called? Supersonic or something?
Supersonic.
All I ever seen him do is dance and sing.
Just dance and sing. That's it.
I love you, Starlight. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That boy, I know he really loved it. He just wanted to see what's going to happen.
He was a killable character, not like that.
Yeah, but it was only to bolster her hate towards
Homelander.
So he was just a plot. He was just more to add to the plot. That's all
true.
It was.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Niggas are scared of home. They spooking right now. Homelander is the one.
He wilding out.
He wilding out.
What my son Edgar told him. I believe you're gonna regret this decision.
He said
very soon.
Eventually, no, probably very soon.
You're not gonna have nobody to cover him, which that's true. Been his whole life.
Niggas have been covering for him. Remember, Edgar actually covered up so much shit for this nigga. In the first
remember that the plane thing wasn't the only time he's locked out. They have him on camera going to military bases, killing women, children, all kinds of stuff.
You know what? They never released none of that shit. I think what's it called?
Plane shit, they still got
Starlight have that.
Yeah.
I think Starlight the only one with that video.
She gonna release it and then Starlight gonna die at the end of the season.
Nah, remember Starlight threatened him already, and he was like, "Release that shit." You think he was bluffing? He said, "Release it."
He was bluffing because like
I don't think
Edgar even touched on it when he was talking to him in the tower. He was like, he basically was saying, my son still care about his image. Because he told him that people gonna see him for, he said he's soulless. Then he said that people gonna see him for who he really is.
That's what you know what? That's what he actually chasing though. The nigga really chasing,
love.
He just wanna be liked.
And love.
But he won't be,
he won't
be himself.
He wants to be a savior, son. He wanna be the
But the nigga already kind of the same.
And you know he got a God complex.
The nigga just done.
That boy touched on that too. You're not God.
He did. He do have a God complex. Matter of fact, the nigga actually called himself God during the
he calls supers God.
Gods, yeah. He was wilding out.
And they're actually the most wild bunch of people on the whole show.
That is true.
They literally, but I mean, it's just how they're portrayed. I'm sorry.
Nigga, you seen the episode with, what's the nigga name? Fly Man or something? When they did like
you're talking about the flashback for
when they did the flashback, the fucking fly, when the nigga was flying around
like goofy shit.
And she was like, nigga, get down before you reveal our fucking
what?
location. And nigga in the sky flying around. Nigga, we on the army base.
What's crazy is it just made me think about Homelander found out a lot of information for very fast. Makes me feel like he been sitting on that shit.
Nah, he broke in a bar and he read the files.
But when did he do that shit? That episode, nigga?
Yeah.
How do we know that? That's what I'm saying. That nigga could have been sitting on that for a minute.
Cause he didn't know who the head papa was. Cause you remember you kept asking, you was like, how does he know that? But then he pulled out the files and he was like,
did he do that shit?
How you think I found out?
He did that shit after he told Ashley to go find out what's going on and figured out Ashley couldn't do it, so he went to go get the shit himself. Because we keep seeing this nigga Homelander just fly in and out of people's homes.
That is true.
Like it's nothing. And this kind of actually, that will be some scary shit.
And that nigga,
a nigga that could pluck you and blow your whole rib cage open.
That is true. What's it called name? What's the nigga assistant name? Ashley.
I
ain't gonna lie, nigga. She's worse than Homelander.
She turned it.
She's Homelander Junior, nigga. Cause she fucking over my boy A-Train.
And how she did the news anchor just now.
Yeah.
What she even told him? I forgot the words that because he told her the same thing.
Yeah, I think she was like, is your brain getting fucked by stupid?
Yeah.
And she used the same line oh boy.
Look at me.
And what that boy say, is it?
It is.
He was like, well, if
I say yes,
yeah, I'm gonna have to punish you. Nigga pulled out the Homeland. I ain't gonna lie, they were out with the dildo shit.
No, that was, by the way, we're gonna get to the fight scene. Don't worry about it.
Why they have some Homelander dildos? Well, I mean, the nigga is good.
I'm not even about to get that nigga. I'm not even about to get
It's kind of crazy. You hear me?
I can't believe but it's the boys. They like to wild out. We're in the time it is. But shout out to Kimiko.
You already, Kimiko, nigga.
I think she's probably
hands, nigga.
I think she's probably my favorite character in the whole show.
Kimiko?
I just don't. I've never liked Hugh. People gonna hate me for saying it, but I think I just never liked Hugh.
Would he even be a fan? He wouldn't be on
I feel like my son Huey has been an extra this whole time.
He wouldn't be on my radar as a favorite though.
Who, Huey? Why not? He's like the main character.
The fuck that mean? He's not my favorite.
Oh, your favorite? Who we skipping?
We all skipping. Man, I can tell him my favorite. Let me see.
You don't even know.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite since season 1 up until now, my favorites changed. Cause niggas been doing stupid
right
shit.
now. Okay, right now.
I ain't gonna lie. When the season first started, I'm like, A-Train was my son. You hear me? He's not no more
Alright,
though.
son,
I like that
gullible.
That was my son.
You was believing that nigga?
Yeah, I don't like him no more.
Wow.
He done.
I'm not gonna lie. Once he said that he was making the Black Lives Matter game, I said, "Yeah, come on, bro."
Oh yeah.
Oh, it wasn't even
Pepsi commercial.
It wasn't even it wasn't even the Pepsi commercial. That was, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a sub.
Nah, at first, because I remember we were watching this, and they was like,
they were making it too goofy.
This is important. And I'm like, oh shit. I thought that he was about to actually like walk with him. Somehow I was gonna see him and like his points was gonna go up or some shit. And nigga was
It's
like, cut. I was like, oh, these niggas opening up energy drinks. When he went to the police. I was like, oh yeah, come on, stop playing. Why they doing this?
When that nigga went by his brother, it did nothing for him. Yeah. He didn't even have a voice. He was scared to even talk at the table.
Yeah. I have some Homelander.
Number one, you should know all the black superheroes around the whole world, nigga.
What my boy said?
You're the one black person on the 7 and you don't know other black superheroes? What?
Yeah, it's true.
And then Black Noir. We found out he was black not too long ago. Nigga's actually black.
The nigga don't talk.
You saw why.
But I think that
the nigga had half his face blown off.
But didn't
but the nigga can't be killed.
They kind of made it seem like something was going on. Like that Black Noir is not Black Noir.
When have they been doing that?
From like season 1. Like they kind of been making it seem like like Black Noir, the one that we see in the flashback, is a different Black Noir that we see now.
Who do you think? Nigga, I feel like you just made that up.
I'm telling you.
So you think it's a different person?
I think it's a different nigga under there.
Then how come the nigga was still alive in the flashback? And he was
no, in the flashback, yeah.
So what do you think happened to the original Black Noir?
Listen to me, son. You go watch when that shit happen. You gonna be like, damn, that nigga tell them the truth.
And look, we supposed to be talking about episode 4, but how did Maeve even wind up knowing that my son had a peanut allergy if it still wasn't the original one?
You got me. Okay.
It was Black Noir, the original one. But that make that nigga old though, by the way.
How come we not really seeing much of him though? We seen him.
That's what I'm saying.
That one time,
son, if you
did some shit.
Have you noticed every time they really had a situation, if Homelander couldn't handle it,
Black Noir was there.
They sent that nigga, and he was.
But he fine, you know. You seen what he did?
He's not, and he ain't been doing nothing. So that makes me believe something coming. Cause he been chilling and being goofy.
I'm trying. The nigga was drawing at the table.
That's what I'm saying. He's being goofy. So what's going on with Black Noir?
I don't know. I feel like they gotta explain some shit. There's a lot of shit that they have to explain to
us. Speaking of shit they gotta explain to us, what the fuck is up with Soulja Boy?
You ain't lying, but I said that the nigga was still alive. Cause remember on the flashback, they just took the nigga on the plane. They was like, oh, I seen the plane. Girl came out, she was like, oh, they shot him with something, and they just took him away.
But they was all lying. I feel like
nobody
really even knew.
They was dying.
So you think boys knew that he got taken away by the Russians?
Yeah. Why would you lie about that?
Oh, do you think they were pumping the V from him?
Nah.
Listen to me.
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
because we about to skip a part, but I want to get to every part of that.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna say. So this is what I think. I think that. Oh, girl was telling the truth. They did shoot Soulja Boy with something. Well, it didn't kill him, but whatever they shot him with, it gave him some extra power type shit, and that's why they had him locked up with all the shit. Because remember, they were saying that whatever they shot him with, it killed him, but they were saying that they just took him away, so they didn't know if he was actually dead. And at the end of the episode, remember when he shot the shit? Kimiko got hit with it, but Kimiko got hit with it,
and her powers wasn't
working. So the actual weapon
is him.
Is Soulja Boy.
But we kind of always suspected that because they kept saying we gotta find Soulja Boy.
They was looking for this nigga so hard. They wanted to know where he was at so bad. And you said Homelander was scared of him. I don't remember Homelander saying he was scared of him.
I might be mistaken, but I vividly feel like they made it seem like, oh yeah, the only other nigga that could really fuck with Son was Soulja Boy. And the only other big rated superhero was him too.
Cause Soulja Boy was like #1.
For a long time until that boy just wanted to
disappear. Until that nigga just disappeared.
And we don't even know why he really disappeared. Like what made them take him away?
What made the Russians actually take him?
But was it just them? Or
Are
they all working together to make sure that nigga don't come back?
It was the Russians.
It was I feel like it was everybody.
You think it was Vought too?
I don't think Vought had anything to do with it though. Because they would still be able to get the stuff. No, never mind. Mike might be involved. Mike might be involved because.
But the Russians though, but they was going to war with the Russians.
What if they're using my son Soldier Boy to create the serum? That's what I'm saying.
That's possible.
They could be using him, and that's how a girl wound up getting the witch. I don't know, because then that would entail that Homelander would have some type of idea about Soldier Boy still even breathing,
being alive.
So I don't think
because he'll be looking for him. He'll definitely be looking for this nigga.
He will definitely be looking. Well, it's too late now because my son, whatever that boy got busting from his chest is kind of crazy.
Cause remember when it happened, when he walked out, like everything started coming, but he looked like he couldn't control that shit. Like when it happened, nigga was like, he made the face. It looked like he didn't know that he could even do that shit.
Butcher even came out and was like,
they must
have did something to him. So they wasn't gonna make him say that.
Cause they wasn't
gonna let him say that to us and us maybe not foreshadow
actually see it. That shit.
It's an explanation.
He doing some extra shit. Like, he had hands, but nigga, this some different shit.
Nah, he had hands in the shield. The nigga practically Captain America, literally ripped.
But number one, the nigga, I don't know anybody that steps out some shit like that and they not fired. The nigga,
all that happened was son just took the door off. And
nigga
all of a sudden, the nigga woke up.
Took the fucking the mask off, bust open the straps, and walked out that bitch like he knew what time it was. Looked at Butch.
Where you think he's going? Where you think the first place he's going? Do you even think my son remembers who he is? There's so many other speculations.
Cause you know why I'm mad though? Because Butcher could have stopped that nigga.
No.
He could have fought. He was scared?
Yeah. It's Soulja Boy. Sonny, just like how boys was looking at Homelander back in the day,
that's how
their generation probably was looking at Soulja Boy like, this nigga, nobody can kill this nigga. And then they just already, they might have it in their mind that the nigga probably died before he came back or some shit.
So you don't think that Butch and Homelander fought right now with Butch having a compound V? You think it'll be even, or you think Homelander will win?
Them niggas might come together to fight Soulja Boy.
Homelander and Butch?
It might come down to it.
Stop, nigga.
This nigga Butch is he all about making sure he save the kid.
Nigga, their whole goal is to eliminate Homelander. You think they gonna come together?
Cause Soulja Boy gonna come out being the problem. They gonna release something worse than Homelander.
I think Soulja.
You see what that nigga just did to
Soulja Boy gonna actually wind up.
Keep it going.
Soulja Boy gonna wind up being on his side, and Soulja Boy is gonna be the one that really gonna be the deciding factor whether or not Homelander die or not, because of the powers that we just
what's the one thing
about.
that we just dumping and saying fuck him.
What?
What about my son mother's milk?
What about him?
Soulja Boy killed his whole family. His whole purpose for even being on the show is to make sure he kills son.
He not gonna kill him, no. I mean, the nigga souped
souped
up on souped up.
How you think that's gonna? You see what he said? The boys is done. And they were showing it.
They done it.
In the van, it looked like they was.
That's nigga fucking chemical in the back dying, nigga. And who he fucking hanging out the window looking at his arm.
Y'all can't kill Chemical, please don't. Not Chemical.
I ain't gonna lie, son. Nigga asked you. She wasn't here.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, my son Frenchie was with you at first, French. Season 1, we were still. Season 2, we were still. Season 3, pack him up.
Dang. Why you said pack him up?
Pack him out. Pack up Frenchie. It's his fault. It's his fault.
That Chemical? Why? Why is his fault?
He should have chose love.
What the fuck?
She told him. She been telling him we need to leave.
That's true.
She been telling him Butch is gonna turn us into some other shit. Something bad gonna happen from this. She been letting us know. Even in the first 3 episodes, it was heavier than ever. She's like, I don't even want to make fun of it, but yeah, edit. But I just feel like my son Frenchie lost his way. He reverted back to his old ways because even dealing with old girl. Old
girl found him though. And he kind of shut her down.
The head lady. I'm
talking about Nina.
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't really shut it down. Like I'm not gonna lie, my son is showing how submissive he is because they both like
they do have my boy.
And then my son Butcher really was talking to him crazy. Like
he is. Frenchie. Just looked at that nigga. And then he just left out. I'm like, damn, Frenchie, that nigga talk to you like that, but like nigga, white nigga.
Oi, you two do what I say or else.
That's it.
I want it on the leader.
That is how my boy. It's all good.
I'm saying about this milk, bro. That shit right there, can't do that, Butch. It's fucked up.
That is how that boy is.
We gonna be out if you keep
what
that shit up.
Said, it's no team to hold together.